The Baltic Sea anomaly is perhaps one of the most mysterious underwater discoveries of recent years. The anomaly was detected on June 19, 2011 by the Swedish team Ocean X team during a dive in the Baltic Sea between Sweden and Finland while looking for an old shipwreck. Since the anomaly was discovered, innumerable theories arose trying to explain what the heck is this mysterious object. The anomaly of the Baltic Sea is round, 3 to 4 meters thick and approximately 60 meters in diameter. It rises over something resembling a pillar of 8 meters in height, and is in a depth of 85 to 90 meters. A year after discovering the object, the team decided to further explore the anomaly and clarify the mystery behind the so-called submerged UFO. However, the group came up with more questions than answers. "I cannot explain what we saw, I went there looking for answers, but I found more questions," said Stefan Högborn, one of Ocean X's divers in 2012. "During my 20-year diving career, including 6,000 dives, I've never seen anything like this," Högborn said in a news release. "We've heard a lot of different kinds of explanations, from George Lucas's spaceship, the Millennium Falcon, until it's sort of a plug to the inner world. The trail starts from here. Actually there is 2 trails. There is the one that leads to this large circle. Then there is another trail that leads to the second object which is about 200 meters from the round circle. We found it at the same time as the circle. But we had such focus on the circle that we have not had enough time to look at the other object. It is not circular." We were really surprised and puzzled. We were thinking, what is that we have found here? This is not a wreck. At that time we thought for sure there was a natural explanation. We wanted to look into it some more and decided to keep this totally quiet. We contacted geologists, marine biologists, and when they said they had never seen anything like this, of course more thoughts were triggered. It could be something really awesome that we've found. Even more intriguingly, a structure that looks like a staircase appears to lead to a dark hole with a second structure found nearby. Speculation is rife over what the object could be, with some saying it could be an anti-submarine device left over from World War II, a battleship gun turret, or indeed a flying saucer. Despite looking like a huge rock, scientists say the structure appears to be made of metal. In recent years, the discovery has generated hypotheses of all kinds. While some say it could be the remains of a meteorite or a warship, several media outlets and ufologists believe it could be a flying saucer. The more skeptical, on the other hand, believe that all research is a farce and is part of a viral marketing campaign, i.e. an advertising stunt of Ocean X to try to raise money that would help them in other projects related to the search of lost treasures. Interestingly, after Ocean X brought to the surface a sample of the alleged anomaly, it was found to contain limonite and goethite. Israeli geologist Steve Weiner said these materials are in addition. If the metals were not strange enough, Stefan Högborn, part of the Ocean X team, said that his team stopped working when they approached the Baltic Sea anomaly within 200 meters. It was quoted as saying, "Anything electrical we had there, and the satellite phone too, stopped working when we were above the object. And then we moved away about 200 meters and they activated again, and when we returned on, the object did not work." Diver Peter Lindberg said, "We have experienced things that I could not really imagine, and I have been the most skeptical of the team regarding these different types of theories. I was a little prepared to find a stone, a cliff, an outcrop, or a pile of mud, but it was nothing like that, so for me, it was a strange experience, I must say." Ocean X member Dennis Asbury said, "I am 100% convinced and sure that we have found something that is very, very, very unique. So whether it's a meteorite or an asteroid, or a volcano, or a base of, say, a Cold War submarine that's been made and placed there, or if it's a UFO, well, Now explorers believe they are one step closer to discovering the truth behind the mysterious 140,000-year-old Baltic Sea anomaly. Bearing a striking resemblance to the Star Wars Millennium Falcon, the Baltic Sea anomaly appears to be formed of pieces of angular metal, prompting claims it is a crashed UFO. Geology professor Volker Bruchert suggests that the Baltic Sea anomaly is most likely a glacial deposit. The glaciers that formed near the Baltic Sea would have transported this formation from their place of origin. Similar to the numerous balancing stones found on top of many mountains,